Hello everyone, this is the video that I had several requests already for. It will be about the Generation 4 loading rig from Gen4 company. The first thing that I wanted to tell you is that I'm not the representative of the Gen4 company, I'm not the producer, so I can't help you with buying this stuff. I'll put the link below. If you want, you can visit the shop iShooter. This guy sell this rig, so please contact them. Okay, so the first that I wanted to start with is the system itself. So it's a modern system with magnets and clips and with springs on the bottom, a block system that can offer you the compact package for quite many rounds. It can be for 12 rounds, for 20 rounds and for 28 rounds, for both for left and right-handed shooters. You can combine them on one belt. So this is mine lying on the table in front of you. I am starting to load both from the shoulder and normally, like I used to do it before. I don't want to disassemble it because right now I'm trying to find the suitable angles for me. Usually these platforms should be screwed to the belt. We are having a special furniture here, so no problem. When I'll find out the suitable angles, I'll fix it. So let's start from the beginning. The magnet and the spring system, what it affords and what's the benefit of it. So you put the bottom shell, you put the top shell, press it, and now you have the fixed pair of the shells. So the first benefit is the ease of removing the shells. You can remove it quite easily. If you can see, the belt is just lying flat on the table, nothing is holding it in place, so it's very comfortable to use it during the stage. And the second one is the toughness of the shells on this belt, so it's quite impossible to ruin these rows of shells. So I am sure that you know the King competition products rigs, the easy load rigs and others, so I will just tell about the benefits of the Gen4 system, and I won't go into deep in discussion of all the peculiarities of the system. So the first benefit is the rigidity and the toughness of this rig. It's not cast, it's not 3D printed plastic, it's milled plastic made from one solid piece of plastic. I mean the bottom part and the clips. I don't know what's the type of plastic it is, but it's nearly indestructible. It holds very well the temperature changes. In Russia for half a year we're having minus temperatures and we're having no issues about this plastic. This is the same plastic that Gen4 used for the Generation 3 rig that was all a clip system, and right now they are not going to switch from it. You can see that it's all milled, so very tough stuff. For this Generation 5 they also enforced it with G10 inserts. For those who don't know, G10 is a very tough composite that's used in knife production. So usually handles for the knives are made from this material. It's very tough, it's very stiff, it's very tough, so nearly impossible to break it, and that's also a very good material for this rig. And the second benefit of it is that all of other rigs have the only option to remove the shells from it, only from the top, like this. Yes, okay, it's quite suitable for the strong hand loading, but for weak hand loading, my own opinion is that the best way to take the shells out from the rig is to take it from the bottom. And when my friend was designing this rig, he asked me for some advice, and I told him that you should make it possible to do it both ways, from top and from the bottom also. And actually he did it. So the point is that the bottom part is just flat, nothing holds the shells in place, only the small clip. This is a very thin clip, it just barely holds the round, so absolutely no problem. It doesn't add any tension for it, so it's removed quite easily from it, but it helps to hold it in place. Also, I had some questions about the belt itself. Right now I'll explain something. So this belt has a Velcro on the front part. It has the rubber fitting here, so if you want to go into low ports or if you want to shoot kneeling, it's very helpful because it won't stuck you. Also, this belt consists of two parts, the front part and the bottom part. So you should install the rig itself on the front part, first using the Velcro and then fixing it with the screws provided. The bottom part is just for the stiffness of this belt, in order your rig won't wobble like this when it's fixed on your body. The second benefit of this second part is that if you put it in the curved condition and then attach the front part, it will remain in this curved condition, and it will be much easier to put it on the body, so no problem. Also, the benefit of the belt itself is the Velcro locking system. If you are using buckle systems, you may have some problems with the stages when you can leave your belt on the table and after that start the stage. But here with Velcro it's very easy and very fast to put it on, so I think that's the best solution. The one thing that's also a benefit of this belt, that it's usually should be less expensive than the competitors. In Russia, the rig for 28 rounds costs about 200 euro, I think. So I may be mistaken, I didn't check the shop. Well, you can go there by the link provided and you can check it yourself. So that's all I wanted to tell you. I don't want to make this video too long. Sorry for my English, long absence of practice. So bye, thank you very much.